I'm Katrina, and this is Sew and Tare, and today I'm going to leave you with basically a few video clips of our new birdie. She's not new. She's really old. She's the oldest quail we have. She was broody. She was broody for 8 or 9 times, and I decided to have her come inside and be with the babies that had just hatched. We had a small hatch, and so she was... I just wanted to see what happened because she was broody, she wanted to have babies, and she has never produced any babies because she likes to get off the nest too many times. But what we did is we brought her inside, and she settled in. I tried to give her some eggs in a box, and that really didn't work. She was much more interested in the babies. Plus I think the box was a little too high. And so she has been with the babies now for 3 days? I think 3 days. And the first night we brought her in, she scolded the heck out of them. You'll see that video. She scolded the heck out of them. If you raise quail and you have their brooder in your house, you know, when the light goes off, they start screaming. They're like, oh my gosh, where did the light go? I don't know where I am. And then they want, help. And so what we have been doing is to give them sunset, which works. They still like to peep, but we give them sunset. We have a dimmer switch on our lights, and we just, knock it down every once in a while until we give them sunset. Or if we're not in that room, they'll have the natural sunset from the windows, and all of that works. But when we put her in there with them, and one started peeping, beep, 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 that annoying peep, lets you know they're alive, she started yelling at them. And it was kind of funny to watch, but honestly, I think they just needed some parents. I think that these babies just yell because they don't know what's going on, and here comes Nana. I think I'm going to call her that now. I was calling her Mama. Here comes Nana going, what the heck are you yelling at? You don't have to yell at anything. You have everything you need right here. Shush. So, you can hear her there. She does these little talking to them, and we actually haven't heard them peep like they do in brooders in a while now. So the one will start to do it and she'll shush it right away. It's really funny. I kind of wonder, now these are going to be destined for freezer camp, but I'm going to leave her in here for the next batch, which is going into the incubator tomorrow. And I kind of wonder what they will turn out as, if they're going to be quieter in general. I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit of parenting is all these quail need. Anyway, enjoy the videos, and like the video if you like it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I'm just going to let this run. I have a couple different clips. First clip is of her first night scolding the babies, and then a couple later clips for them after that. So, enjoy the video. Have a wonderful day. Well, she's still sitting hard on this nest, so I'm going to bring her inside and see if she'll do much. If not, I will bring her back out here. We'll see. Alright, here's Mama Bird. See if you get along with the babies. What do you think, lady? Got some little babies by you. We're definitely going after whatever she's going after, that's for sure. Kind of cool. She hears you, baby. Yeah, you hear the baby? That's your baby. What do you think, Mama? You gonna adopt them? He's really perking up with that sound, going, what's that? This one little one's quite curious about her. Or more about what she's eating. So one of the reasons why I'm thinking about this is that she does go broody a lot, and she's getting pretty old. I don't think she's worth, her egg production is probably lower. I don't actually know this, but she's pretty old. But she does have a personality that she goes broody a lot. So what I'm thinking is that, especially for like power outages, that would be a safety to have her. Now, my hatches that I usually do, this is a small hatch, but the hatches that I usually do are much larger. So I don't know how much of an insurance it would be, but it would be kind of neat to have a mama in there with them. And maybe this will just be an experiment. We have her in here. So far, she's pretty good with the babies. She kind of kicked one out of the way a little bit, but that's pretty normal for what I have observed. For the ones out in the aviary, every once in a while they get irritated and kick them out. But she has a pretty calm demeanor, but she is, I believe, #1 in the aviary. She's pretty high up on the pecking order. So, but she never gets into fights or anything. So, I think she has a pretty calm, demanding demeanor, which is pretty good for mamas. So, hopefully it works. I think we're going to try it. The other option was to bring the babies out to her, some of them. But there's so many in the aviary right now, because I have some grow outs in there right now. There's so many in there right now that I just think that was probably a bad idea. If there was less, I would definitely try it. But it looks like everybody's getting along at least. Not sure if she's helpful or not, but they're getting along. So, we'll see how it goes. I don't know whether or not this will be an acceptable nest for her, but I took 3 of her eggs from her babies, and actually this one is cracked. Okay, 2 of her eggs from her pile, and 5 eggs from the jumbos, and see if she'll incubate them in here. Maybe they'll make her a little more comfortable. I think she's looking for her nest. Come here, Mama. There's your eggs. Right there. There's your eggs. You feel them? Do you feel them? Oh, you're on top of your eggs. Yeah, good girl. There's your eggs. Is that an okay nest box? Yeah, she's looking to move them around. You're not sure if those are your eggs for real? 2 of them are. So So of all the eggs that she had out there, only 3 of them were actually starting to grow. So, I love your mom, their little mama chirps. And one of those that was growing apparently was cracked, so she has 7 eggs into her now. Yeah, what do you think, Mama? I don't think she knows what to do. I know there's babies over there, but you have your eggs right there. You gonna sit on them? Lay down, girl. Alright, I'm gonna let her be. Work on a video for you guys. So the light's going a little bit away. Well, she's comfy. Yeah, she is talking to them. Oh, this is a life, isn't it, sweetheart? Kind of thinking that's not going to be a success. But you can live in luxury. Is that your plan? Yeah? You sound like a little puppy dog. You talking to him? Saying you have it covered? Now, she's never been a mother, but she's definitely talking to the babies. Talking to her babies. These guys have been so much quieter since she's been in here. She like yelled at them the first night. I don't even think I've heard a baby peep since then, have you?
Mm.
Like loud peeps?
No, not very much.
This one's trying to cuddle, looks like. Are you cuddling? Mm. ago, little girl had her butt underneath the edge of the heat plate. I have it on an angle. You go on spa day? Huh? It's almost time to take up this paper. These guys have been so quiet since she's been in there. The first night she yelled at them. There was one or two that were being noisy, as chicks are. And she yelled at them, and ever since they've been really quiet. So maybe this is a really good thing.